All right. Let's get this shit done and over with. First things first, Mesa Millennia. By the way, what's going on, Paisanos? V here. Come make subscribe to the channel. I'm on Twitch, Twitch TV, YuGiOh_Paisano. I just want to say this, and I know I'm going to say this, and people are going to listen to me and hear what I have to say. And they're going to be like, I heard you, V. Makes sense to me. And they're going to do the same stupid shit. So I'm still going to say it, because fuck it. I am out of breath. I've been running around working out the whole day. Just, getting the focus. Bonfire is a stupid fucking overpriced card. Now, before you go, V, we need 3 of this card. You're right, we do. But not fucking now. Why the hell is this card $125? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh community is just... Ugh. Listen, is this card going to go below 125 motherfucking dollars? Yes. The card is pre-selling roughly around $70. I think that was a decent price. The price is definitely going to go a lot lower, so don't look at this card price right now and say, oh my god, it's $125, it's insane. In fact, I would say, if you get your back boxes of Mesa Millennia, I would sell this at $125, because we know the prices of this card is going to be going down. That's number one, okay? Once again, it's easy, no big deal. Come February next month, you're going to need a card. We're going to have to go back in and buy it, but don't buy it right now. It is an egregious waste of money. Let's talk about transaction rollback. Oh my god. Labyrinth players need to shut the fuck up. And let me explain. Hold on. Because this card is really good the day it comes out. 1/19/2024. It's insane. I think Labyrinth will be the best deck in the game literally on 1/19/2024. The second this set drops over here, this old little set you might have heard of, Mesa Millennia, Labyrinth is fucking gone. No, V, it's not gone. I spent a lot of money on my cards. They gotta do shit for me. Motherfucker, no. For anyone who doesn't know, by the way, in the OC, Labyrinth was almost at full power. They have Big Welcome Labyrinth at 2. But for the most part, besides the 2 Big Welcome Labyrinth's just about at full power, okay? Why is Labyrinth doing nothing in the OCG? You would assume they would be a really dominant deck. With a card like Transaction Rollback, paying half your life points turns out to be a negative. Too big of a negative. In fact, Labyrinth is not fast enough in the OCG. Looking over at their tournaments, you're not seeing any Labyrinth. You're just not seeing it happen. Hilarious with the fact that this card's a common, by the way, in the OCG. For us, though, get fucked. Is it? Let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. OCG. Dude, knowing them, they'll make that shit like a common, but for us, they're going to make it ultra rare because they know they're going to get a lot of suckers to buy this card. Listen, once again, if you're a Labyrinth player, you have a short window to be good. This almost reminds me of DDD, and DDD players will tell you perfectly well how they were the shit for a short amount of time, and then Raging Tempest came out, and Zodiacs came out, and DDD players went fucking shishi, okay? I'm telling you right now, unless you already have Transaction Rollback, unless you've already been playing Labyrinth, it makes 0 sense to be a new Labyrinth player. That's all I'm trying to say, because you're going to become super fast extinct. Now, will Labyrinth still top regionals? Maybe even a YCS event here and there? Sure, I believe it can. But will Labyrinth be dominant when fucking Phantom Nightmare comes out? Hell no. Anyone saying yes is coping so unbelievably. And listen, this is happening anywhere. It's happening in my streams. It's happening in comment section of this video. You're going to see some guys go, no, I think you're wrong, V. Labyrinth's going to be really good. You're fucking dumb. Like, I don't even, like, I'm sorry. I normally, like, as a YouTuber, I got to go, well, you see, let's calm down. Let's breathe. Maybe we'll see it and negotiate. Fuck that. Fuck that. Are you looking at the OCG? Hold on. Let's take a little look over the OCG. Let's just look over the OCG and see what the fuck Labyrinth's doing right now. Okay, they just had a tournament, Black Soldier Normal Mouse Tournament, Malaysia. 204 players. Where the fuck is Labyrinth there? Take it back now. Let's take it back, okay? Let's go all the way down. Maybe that was a random one. Here's another one, okay? This is in Hong Kong. 280 players. Do you see Labyrinth? I sure as hell the fuck don't. Let's go. Let's look around. Let's grab another one. Hey, CCT Chengdu. Okay, let's check that out. Labyrinth. Bro, 17 and 32nd place. Where the fuck is Labyrinth? Valence, okay? Valence. I'm saying that incorrectly, by the way. I don't know how to say it correctly. Where's Labyrinth? You know what I see a lot of? That shit. You see a crazy amount of that shit. So once again, please do not ask me the dumbass question of, is Transaction Rollback a good card? It is a great card. It's an amazing card. But next month, if you're still buying Labyrinth, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just like, listen, I just don't want to bullshit you. I don't want to play games with you. I don't want to like argue with you. I'm just telling you, it's not going to happen. Maybe I'm wrong. And listen, I'd be okay being wrong. I think Labyrinth Archetype looks amazing. I like the way it plays. It's my favorite deck right now on Master Duel. I honestly authentically like Labyrinth. But it's not showing the stats. Like, that's the issue. Where are the fucking stats? That's my only problem with Labyrinth players. Because they think so, and then you see this look around for stats. And this is a meta in which, oh, look at this guy got Labyrinth. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Where is it? Where is it? All right, come on. Hold on a second. Where is it? By the way, we're going to do the rest of the market watch in like 2 seconds. I just need to see this Labyrinth Giga Chat over here. Where's Labyrinth? Let's keep going. You know, I'm just going to go over here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see. We'll go from the bottom up. That'll get us there faster, probably. Where the fuck is Lab? Control F this bitch. Lab? There we go. Okay. There it is. Wow. That's pretty cool. Wow. There it is, Labyrinth players. The best deck list you can get. But if you look at the recent tournaments, what? So once again, is Transactional Rollback a good card? Yeah, it's a great card. Is it worth $94? Suck my balls, Konami. That shit ain't worth $94. Get the fuck out of here. I will say though, once again, Bonfire is good. Buy it later. Transactional Rollback is good if you already have Labyrinth. If not, Big Welcome Labyrinth's like $30 for the ultra rare. The ultimate rare is like 50 to 60. Don't get that shit. Fuck out of here. Triple Doctor Trust, $48. Hopefully it goes lower. It feels like I said it was gonna feel like the Forbidden Droplet. It will hit around 30 and then go up a little bit, and then we'll see what happens after that. There is a card at a Maze of Millennia that I think you should get immediately. We'll talk about that later on in this video, by the way. Okay. Probably every Labyrinth player probably just stopped watching our market watches right now. Fair enough. But, and we'll see. Listen, time will say what happens. And next month, Labyrinth players are going to be, Fire King players, so it's okay. Moving forward, though, Borlord Savage Dragon is a card you need to be getting right now. Like, right now. Like, stop this video, go buy that. Now, you can go ahead and grab the Solid Rare. It is the highest rarity version. The price has tanked in the past 3 months, going from almost $200 to roughly around $90. I just recently bought this card. I'll tell you right now, I did. I'm going to be straight up and honest with you guys. I'm not going to bullshit you. I did buy one 5 minutes before making this video. You can also get the QCR. They've been going up. They used to be around $12. They're roughly around $22. So they doubled in price. So the QCR definitely is not a bad buy, to be honest with you. Might be even better than the Starlight Rare. I personally like the Starlight Rare. And the reason I'm saying that, because if you look at this past tournament, this just recently happened. Top 4, 3 of them were Snake Eye. Not simple spoil Snake Eye Fire King, which we'll probably be seeing a lot of next month. No. Snake Eye. Dead serious. Here's a sample list over here, and this is a list without the package, but the other 2 lists, this one over here and this one over here, both ran basically the entire package, and we'll go over that package in this video as well. So they didn't run that. Now, looking over at the list, you can see, you get a better view if you see over here, zoom in. It's a pretty good list, the regular list, and the other synchro list is a good list as well. I personally like the synchro list, but we'll talk about that in a second. This list is very nice and straight up. It gives us a window of what we're ideally going to be playing in the future meta. Draw is going to be main deck, no doubt in my mind. So keep an eye out for your draws. Imperium's a main deck. Asher's main deck. Like, that's why the trinity of the staple hand traps come to new meta soon. Nibiru might be main, might be side. In the TCG, we like to side on nibs, ideally. Beginning of a season, we main them, and as the season progresses, we normally side on nibs. So that's something that's really interesting to see. In the OCG, this is what they do. They kind of do like a 2-1 split, because they do play one cross out, and they don't want to get nibs, so they're going to play cross out. All right. Then we have Soul Release. I talked about this card before. This is a card you're going to want to grab. Now, most people are siding it at 2. This guy sides at 1. With 1 thrust, but normally we're starting to see the side at 2 a lot in the OCG. You don't need it by 3 unless you don't have thrust. If you don't have thrust, then you need 3. Jet Synchron is the best card out of Maze of Millennia right fucking now. That's the best card. Once again, yes, this was the first place was the ideal list, but we're starting to see more of these lists. And this might be the standard, because the Sinful Spoil package can go into some crazy plays when you play 1 card, and that's Jet Synchron. Jet Synchron basically enables this deck to do a lot. It extends way further than what you normally would expect it to extend to. I think that with this list, this might be the standard list that we might see a lot of players playing at Nationals. That's how confident I am in this list. Could they hit the Simple Spoils package? Yes. Would it change the entire metagame? Probably, but not in the way you like it, because that means Fire Kings might be more dominant. That means Rescuers might be more dominant. But ultimately, it's a Fire deck that's going to be the most dominant deck in the room. And I do think right now, as it stands, come February, this might be the best sleeper Fire deck in the game. It might not be Fire Kings. It actually might be the Sinful Spoils, Sinful Fire Kings, what do you want to call it? Sinful Snake Eye, whatever you want to call it. This might be the better deck rather than the Fire King deck, which is absolutely crazy to say, to be honest with you. But looking at the OCG, they're ironing out their meta, and this turns out to be the dominant deck. And I'd like to know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Am I wrong about Labyrinth? Am I wrong about this deck? Maybe, but I'm telling you right now, this card's also coming out as a collector's rare in Maze of Millennia. Once again, it's $120, not worth it. It will tank down in value, and that's when we'll probably go in and grab it. Super right now is roughly around $5. If I was in your shoes and you do want to get the max rarity, and you're like, V, do I buy now? What do I do? I would recommend getting a common. It's 50 cents. Yes, it's ugly compared to a super rare, but why spend $5? You're going to go ahead and get more money and put it towards a CR. So that's what I would do. If you don't really care about rarity, then it doesn't really matter, but the super rare is what I currently own right now. It looks really nice, and yeah. Okay, so once again, look at Maze of Millennia. Is it a good set? Not really. This set is a deception. It's a lie, and some people have fallen for it. People at my locals are telling me how Transaction Rollback and Lab's gonna make their way up until Nationals and all this goofy shit. And I'm like, dude, I hope Konami doesn't hit Lab at all, and we'll see what happens. Because I want Lab to be a dominant deck. I want to play Labyrinth. I like the deck a lot. I want to throw that out there. But I don't think Labyrinth can hold a candle to the Fire decks the minute we come next month. That's the way I feel. And once again, am I wrong? Comment down below. Snake Eyes Flamberg Dragon is a card you're going to want to grab as a one or two of. Cards currently $90. I did a video not long ago. It was roughly around 60, 70-ish. That's when I went and grabbed my QCR. But they have since went up in price, and they'll continue to go up in price. This is a card that's going to be played at Nationals. It's going to rise in price. You can go ahead and grab the secret if you want to. It was as low as $2. Currently, right now, the secret of the card's roughly around $19 a copy. Then we have Divine Temple, the Snake Eye. Now, this card is insanely sleeper. So, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players that are playing like the Snake Eye engine and whatever deck moving forward next month, especially in the OCG, they haven't been playing this card until recently. And when I mean recently, I mean this tournament that had 3 of the top 4 decks being Snake Eye. You can see it over here. You can see it over here, and then, well, there it is right over there as well. So 3 decks. Once again, 3 of the decks that made top 4 were all Snake Eye. 3 of the decks that were in the top 4 mained this card. Where in the past, it used to not be that way. Now, if you want to go ahead and grab your Divine Temple, the Snake Eye, I just bought a QCR. It's $41. But you can go ahead and grab the Ultra Rare. No big deal. It is dirt right now. It's like 90 cents. I don't think these cards are going to be spike up in value, to be honest with you. I think the QCR might rise a bit. The Ultra Rare, I don't think it's going to rise because you only need 1 of it. People are also thinking about playing Sinful Spoils or Subversion Snake Eye. This card, QCR, has been going down in value until recently. If you look over in the past month, it went as low as $38. The current value of the card's like $42. After that one sold, by the way, it starts hitting roughly around $46 a copy. Now, the thing about this card is, and the secret is like $6, $7. The thing about this card is, I think it's a great card, but at best, a side card in Snake Eye. If you're playing a Snake Eye build, in the OCG, they used to main this, and now they're throwing this back into their side deck. They only play 1, by the way. I've seen 1 build I ran 2, but for the most part, they play 1. Once again, they used to main this, threw it in the side deck, and now they're maining the field spell, which is Divine. Then we have Formula Synchron. So obviously you're going to want to go ahead and grab this card. There's a German version from the dogshit advent calendar. That bad boy's like at $2. I picked that one up. There's also, hold on, there's more. Formula Synchron. There's Secret Rares. The Secret Rares are like $4 to $5 with tax and shipping. They're not bad at all, to be honest with you. So, yeah, they're not bad at all. Where is it? Yeah, $4 to $5 with shipping included. That's not bad for the Legendary collection. The Hidden Arsenal Secret Rares are a little bit cheaper. They're like $2. To be honest with you, they both look the same to me. I still got the 5Ds collection, but they look relatively the same. It did come out as a rare in a bunch of sets. Came out as gold rare. Dual Shock Ultra Rare looks insane at 60 cents. So there's a lot of winners for Formula Single. I'm basically what I'm trying to say. I don't think there's any version of this card that's going to really spike in value. And if anyone would, it would be Legend Collection, just because there's limited quantity on the market, 36 listings. And of course, the card's a lot harder to get because Legendary Collection 5Ds is a money set. Moving forward, we have Cosmic Cyclone. Now, this is for the Ultimate Rare specifically. It was as low as $70. The current value is roughly around $90. In fact, let me just give a quick refresh, guys. Probably get bought out. Oh, no, it's still $90. We have 2 copies available for $90. After that card hits roughly around $111. People are playing this right now because it's good against Fire Kings. I will say, I noticed a massive trend in the OCG. Some decks were playing it in the beginning, and then they started falling off playing Cosmic Cyclone. And the reason why I think the decks were falling off playing Cosmic Cyclone is because it's realistically only good against Fire King Island. And it has to be done on a certain play. And I think the OCG don't really care about that as much as they care about playing cards like Evenly Match, which I think is better. With that said, I did buy one of these Ultimate Rares for like 70. I might just resell. The minute that's sold, I might just resell my Ultimate Rare. It hasn't even shipped to me. I mean, it shipped to me, but like I don't even have it. But I might just resell it because Evenly's just a better card. I'll be honest with you. An OCG deck, and this is why I'm really fascinated, to be honest with you, by the Omni Negate decks. Because if you look at the OCG, everyone's playing evenly for the most part. Evenly, there's anti-spell if you play Fire Kings, by the way. A lot of anti-spell. We'll talk about that in another video probably. But a lot of players are also playing Evenly Match. It's a great card, even though it's not really showing up here. I mean, it's right there. But it's a great card, Evenly Match. And I do think OCG players are kind of expecting to play against that. So something just really interesting to note. Then we have 1-for-1. So this card sees at best sporadic play. I think the reason why it doesn't see as much play in the OCG is because it is the most dogshit card you can play into a Max C. Here in a TCG, that card does not exist. And I think 1-for-1 is a great card here in a TCG. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of players start playing this card, especially if they start playing more level 1s in their deck. So right now for level 1s, we don't have that huge of an array of level 1s. But as time goes on, we're going to get more level 1 monsters. Obviously, we have already, but we need the support. That's coming out soon. So 1-for-1 might be one of the best sleeper cards in the game. Obviously, you could go ahead and grab an Ultra Rare. For the CR version, which was as low as $41, $42, it's then risen in value. It's roughly around $51 for a Ultra Rare 1-for-1. Looking over, I mean, Ultimate, you know what I'm saying, 1-for-1. Looking over at the non-CR, I ain't finding it. Dude, what? What if I put spell? Okay, here we go. For the Ultra Rares, $6 for the Advent Calendar. The other Ultra Rares, like $6, $7. Super Rare looks kind of nice, roughly around 4 to 5s. I'm just giving you a rough estimate on numbers, of course. Then you have World Sea Dragon Zealantis. This card's a card you want to go ahead and grab. You're looking to play Fire Kings or Snake Eye. It doesn't really matter. You need this card. The anniversary tins $1. There's only 65 listings. This original print out of Darkwing Blast has been rising really fast. And that card, I believe, is like $4 to $5. Let's say 45. No, $45 roughly. Yeah, about $5. 6 with shipping. The Secret Rare, I think, in anniversary tints is going to be rising, so keep an eye on that one, actually. All right. Salamangreat Agent Phoenix is also a big card everyone's going to want to go ahead and grab. It is currently $30. It will not be $30 for long. I'm telling you right now, fire decks are going to play this card. You need this card if you're playing a fire deck. But V, I could play another card. Sure. But you can probably lose, you probably win more if you play the good cards. This is one of them. So, I want to talk about Skill Drain because I really like this card a lot. I think this card's a massive sleeper, and I think the meta is going to be based off Skill Drain.decks. And the reason why I said it is because the other floodgates have been hit, excuse me, and the decks that remain that can use cards like, let's say, Dimensional Shifter, a lot of them have a huge problem against a card like Skill Drain. And I do think Skill Drain is insanely broken. Now, Skill Drain, ironically, is also good against Snake Eye, ideally, because Snake Eye can't bring out their big 3,000 attack Snake Eye monster, which works really good. So this actually is a way to out the current meta that is going to be, in my opinion, Snake Eye, not Snake Eye Fire King, which I think a lot of players are predicting, which rightfully so. I mean, it's been a dominant force in the meta in the OCG, and recently, I think we're starting to notice a change. So with that said, I do think Skill Drain is a phenomenal card. I don't think Snake Eyes will run it I could be wrong, but I don't think they're going to run that card. And Skill Drain, I also think is going to be a card that a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players might consider picking up moving forward. It's at the very least going to be a side deck staple, like Anti-Spell. Looking over at Skill Drain right now, the current Ultimate Rare, which is the highest rarity version, obviously, is $27. The card did have a short printer run, I believe, for one of the tournament packs. Where is it? Turtle Pack boost to 8. That used to be like the money version of this card. It has tanked so badly. This card used to be crazy expensive. It's currently $12. Not a bad ultra rare, to be honest with you. If we're gonna be fair, it's not a bad ultra rare. Then you got the Skill Drain at a dual terminal. That one's hit and miss as far as value. It went down a bit, but it's still a decent amount of money. What is it going for right now? $8? Yeah, that's pretty decent for this for the DT Skill Drain. But once again, like I said, the best Skill Drain is going to be Ultimate Rare. It's dirt cheap right now, and it's probably going to be one of the best side deck cards moving forward in this game. It's great against a lot of decks. And if you're playing Labyrinth, hey, it's good in your deck, because putting a 3K body on board isn't easy for your opponent to consistently beat, but it's easy for you to consistently bring out. So maybe we'll see an evolution of Labyrinth playing cards like Skill Drain. I mean, some are doing it, but I think we'll start seeing it happen more as time goes on. Once again, for all the Labyrinth players, you're going to be pissed at me. You're going to be really upset, but I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to make you feel good because I ain't no fucking whore, okay? This ain't a whorehouse. What this is Truth Time. Truth Time, this is a great card. It's at 2 OCG, but to be honest with you, I don't think Labyrinth as an archetype is going to survive come next month. I think it's going to look really good now, but that's going to be a deception. Do not pay $95 for a deception. With that said, I am excited to see Labyrinth deck profiles because I'm going to watch them. But that person that's going to be doing it, out of all the Labyrinth players, very few are going to remain as players that will continue to play in deck moving forward. Hopefully that changes. Hopefully I'm wrong. Like I said, I would love to see Labyrinth come back and be a really good deck in this meta. It's going to be a good deck. It's going to be arguably the best deck for roughly around 3 weeks. And then comment down below and let me know what you guys think about that. It's your boy V, and you guys also have a great day.